So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this fellow, Xavi Simons. I was going to refer to him as just Xavi, but it just seems a little unfair. He is a proven leader and a communicator since his young days in the game. I just think he's better in a freer role. Just give him that freedom to express himself, and he's a type of player who just likes...
He rises! It's in!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 2 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Borussia Dortmund's breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Knocks it into space. Well, they could break here. It's come to nothing. Cleared away. He's a sharp little ball here. There is... And a chance! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Borussia Dortmund got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Simons. Donadoni. Donadoni! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Donadoni. Played into space out wide.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Threads one in. He's made sure that's not getting through. That's really well cleared.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is... He's had a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
After 17 minutes,
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's managed to get free, delivers with wit. Bojan tries to pass it through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dieng. He's having a go! It's a searching pass. And he's in on goal. And the finish! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 24 minutes is number 9, Antoine Griezmann.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bojan.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Simons. Griezmann. And this is Messi. And Messi! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And the pass is intercepted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's made its way to him. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Donatoni looking to add to his goal. Simons, lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Great vision. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! He's put it wide. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dieng. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bojan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Borussia Dortmund have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 9.
Here's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is number 11, David Villa.
Ended up in no man's land. And it's Simons. Oh, delightful ball. He's being urged to shoot. Dieng. Xavi Simons looking to be a menace in the final third. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, good-looking ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bojan. And the shot! Makengo. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well measured. Messi! Against the crossbar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Makengo. And he shoots! No, that's just wide.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number
So here
15,
comes the substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
The attendance for this match was
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's an excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
the goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 67 minutes. Is
So, time for changes
number
on
11,
both sides, actually.
David Villa.
Borussia Dortmund have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Chance here to counter.
Number 8,
Costa Curta.
Xavi Simons. Number 22,
Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Probing pass. That's good vision. And he's there to clear it. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Now it's Villa. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Here comes the cross. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Costa Curta. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And now the breakaway. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Makengo has good running with the ball. That looks a good ball through. David Villa. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's Park Ji-sung. David Villa gets into a good position. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Park Ji-sung. And he's had a hit! That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Makengo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, it's hit the post!
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chips it through. Shoots! Messi! Genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Dortmund, number 10.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Borussia Dortmund definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Messi! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Pass somewhat off target. Bojan threads one in. Lovely, now then. Great ball, and he's in here. Simons! He's scored! 2-0, and in next to no time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's the chance to counter. Played into space, neatly clipped into space. big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Borussia Dortmund are rampant. They look uncatchable. Spread out to the left. Costa Corta. Borussia Dortmund have scored 2 quick goals here. Well timed, excellent interception. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Raul Moro. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Budimir is herring after that one. Now it's Budimir. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Budimir. And he's had a hit! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Front-footed pressing going on here. Back towards the middle. Oh, super ball! He's found a way through! Out for a throw. Cross to the back post. Punched away. Great chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass.
And Bojan! Sensational from Bojan! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Xavi Simons spread it left. Griezmann gets into a good position.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's really well cleared. And it's Simons. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Griezmann. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. Now it's Budimir. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pamplona have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Griezmann. Now it's Simons. Knocks it into space. Galan. Now it's Boudouir. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Borussia Dortmund utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So off we go once more. It's a searching pass. It's a promising position. Hoisted it. Bullish header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Tries to play it through. He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Simons! Glorious! A finish of true class! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. It's gone for a throw-in. Griezmann. He can run onto that. And Messi! He's got a goal! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an...
He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
This looks promising. Looks at... Header! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
He's through, now is he in? Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's got the beating, has a shot! Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now he's off and running.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Khan. Moro. Moro! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Works it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been slipped through. Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. No, again there's no way through. Donadoni. He's gone for goal! And that's wide.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16. El dorsal 9.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Galan. He is through here. And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the right. He has found the way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is a little undercooked. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. David Villa picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! And it's headed over.
Cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
5 minutes to add. Bergkamp. Played out to the left flank. David Villa receives it in a wide position. Bergkamp. And he's in on goal. Real chance! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund.
And now,
Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bernard. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann crosses. Bullish header! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 5 minutes,
Borussia Dortmund make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Gagliardini.
Lionel Messi.
Not the most accurate pass.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Bernard. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's a good-looking delivery. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bojan. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and the shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Dortmund, after 14 minutes, is number 9, Antoine Griezmann.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
In by Bojan. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Donadoni gets a foot in here. Griezmann! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Donadoni, lofted in. Bernard. Borussia Dortmund have scored 2 quick goals here. Decent progress down the left. Donadoni. He's a sharp little ball here. Bojan Kurkic picks it up out wide. He's got away. Deep cross. He rises! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 24 minutes,
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lionel Messi.
That looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Bernard. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gagliardini. And he's in on goal. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nelson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Crunching tackle. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bernard. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Gagliardini.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Griezmann receives it in a wide position. Can he get on the end of this? Aims beyond the defence. And this is Griezmann. And he's cut it out. Gagliardini. Bernard. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. No foul, says the referee.
3 minutes at a time.
Could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. That has found him in acres of space. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, what a ball! Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Lionel Messi!
And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Borussia Dortmund pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the game has already resumed here. Bojan Kokic has got himself a free kick. Nilsson. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good foot in there. Nicely spread. Now it's Bojan. Oh, no joy this time. Bojan is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's shifting through the gears here. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. In comes the corner.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Messi. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar!
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9.
There's going to be another change here.
Griezmann. Number 8. Xabi Simons. Coming on the field.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. It's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lirola. And Gagliardini. Bernard. Xabi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get it through? And the shot's on here. Nelson gets rid without sophistication. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
No, that's been intercepted. Lirola. He is through here. Lirola stood his ground strongly. And has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little pass back, spread out to the left. Shoots! He's put it wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 14.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number 16.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Knocks it into space, and he's onside, and the shot! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bernard. Rodri. Tries to play it through. Gagliardini. Now he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Now it's Villa. Bernardo Silva. Great vision. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. And he was alert to it. Nelson cuts out the pass, looking to play him in. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Turns and goes back. He's well positioned here. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Gagliardini. Bernard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi claiming the match ball here. He was the difference. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Well, those got the juices flowing, and now this. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Pass is just off target. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Xabi Alonso getting this one clear. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Flings in across. And that should get the job done. Chance, surely! Goal, Germany! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Germany make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a promising position. Plays it across. And that has been cleared. Costa Curta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Quarter of an hour played. Nicely aimed pass. That is lovely. Look at the space. Tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, super! Takes a shot!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been won straight back. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Has a shot! Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Danielson is on his own. Danielson! It's hit the upright. He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Flores.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Flores is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. This is the time you need that pace.
And it's made its way to him. Plays it through. Polo. Now it's Flores. Great ball, and he's in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Danielson receives it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear. Guerrero. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Opts for safety. Half-time getting close now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. It's a promising position. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Xavi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Nice-looking ball. Messi gets into a good position.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Guerrero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi picks it up out wide. Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Germany really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Germany go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Pretty robust defending.
Griezmann. And Batistuta! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Donadoni gets a foot in here. Donadoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Germany are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared away. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cambio.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Ambitious ball here. And this is Batistuta.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Germany making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Galese gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Peru have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Bergkamp! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Germany are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cambio en Perú. Número 4.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Batistuta. Played into space, and he was quick to react. Peru are looking to break at pace, driving forward. Turns back here, probably the best option. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Polo. And no, that was never going to make it. Bergkamp, looking for options for movement. Polo. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? That is ended up in no man's land. He has a look up. Tries to play it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sung. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Howson. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's picked it up out wide. Thinks about the shot. It's Poggi. Has a shot! Oh, impressive strike. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 5 minutes to add. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now there's a fight. Decent chance! Bergkamp, Roberto Carlos. He rises against the crossbar. Oh, almost a sixth. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bergkamp looking to add to his goal. Oh, delightful ball. And that has been knocked clear. And time is up. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Germany definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Tunisia braced for their anthem. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! And he's gone looking for safety. Crossed into the box. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Another chance from a corner. Germany have their second corner now. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Messi, and he was quick to react. Danger averted for now. Thinks one through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Griezmann.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi knocks it into space. Can he finish? Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Germany, after 22 minutes, is number 18, Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the ball is out of play. Spread it left. And here's Griezmann. Batistuta. That has been knocked clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's been shifted off it. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Costa Curta. Messi. Bonatoni. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danielson. And he lines up a cross. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Danielson. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann! Quite brilliant from Griezmann! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Germany absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Germany are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. Howson is always looking to break lines.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he spark a counter here? Donatoni. Great vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. Real chance. Chance! Lacking in accuracy. The score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Looking to play him in, shifted it to the flank. It's out for a goal kick. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Donatoni, nice interception, well timed.
The attendance for this match was
a lot of space here, a real opportunity. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Oh, he's having a shot! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Number 22.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Coming on to replace him is...
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Substitution.
Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he skips past his man. Look at the space here. Good read, needed to be. Danielson. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Picked out brilliantly. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's taking no chances there. That's a cute ball. Batistuta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's a searching pass. Tries to get it clear.